So there's different IV bags, and definitely it helps.
Have you tried it?
No, I'm afraid of needles. How old are you guys? Like 60?
No, 19, turning 20.
Yeah, I'm turning 21.
I think it was like sweat tight hair. I don't
You
know.
don't even know the lyrics.
I don't know the
See?
lyrics.
What it is there's a facial artery that runs like this through our face. There is a very high risk of blindness.
The break talk, you taking it to another level. Better get ready with your host, Adam and Loretto. The dopest show that you ever heard, ever seen. The podcast about nothing and everything. Yeah, break the break talk. Yeah, break the break talk.
Welcome back to the Break Talk, guys. Today's episode, we're not talking about how the Patriots might be contenders. We're not talking about if Kansas City's going back to the Super Bowl. Today, we're here with Nurse Lizzy, and we're talking about all things injections and anti-aging. Lizzy, thank you so much for joining us today. We have actually connected before. We've seen some of your videos about injections and stuff like that, and we were like, we're so curious. We need to know, because Loretto's already looking 25 at 21. His 21st birthday is actually soon.
What? That's so off.
He needs some tips of how to not age. Thank you, though, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So if Loretto decides that, hey, I don't like Adam anymore and I don't want to do the podcast anymore, and he wants to get into the field of nursing and doing injections, how would someone like Loretto or myself or anyone watching go about that?
So the easiest route would be going to nursing school, getting your RPN. So that's just 2 years.
That's registered practical nurse?
Correct.
Why do you know that?
I know what I know. I know what I know.
So 2 years, and then you just do a short course. It can even be 2 days. That's what I did. 2-day injectables course, and you learn the basics for Botox and basics for filler. After that, you just need experience.
Wait, hold up, though. You do a course for 2 days and you can inject people?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like that's not a lot of time to.
It's not enough time. So there's other courses that take longer, that are more educational. But that's like, I did a 2-day course, and then I started working full time, and it would be 20 patients a day, 8-hour shifts every single day. And now I can do it with my eyes closed.
Wow. So it's like the same course of like being a lifeguard.
Well,
No, it's not.
lifeguarding-
Well, I mean, how long does it take to be a lifeguard?
Lifeguard
It
is
took me
a whole
like 3
different
years.
beast.
Well, how
no,
long
it's
would it take
different
to-
programs.
Yeah,
No, I
you
know,
gotta
but
do
I'm
like
saying
your
that-
bronze med, and then
Also,
you
lifeguard's
Yeah.
actually harder.
Bronze Cross, NLS. What
Oh,
else
okay.
is there?
Probably.
NL, then the other ones.
Yeah, I don't remember. I did it a while ago, but
Instructional.
it's
Yeah.
not easy. Like, it's like a week program, like at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not 2 days
Well, I don't know
and
if
put
it's-
needles.
It
It's
would
not.
take months.
Let's not make it seem like it's
Yeah, it's nothing like.
It's
Okay,
kind of-
listen. I'm saying it's not 2 days.
No,
and,
no.
and we're putting fucking needles in people.
Yeah, that's true. So you did the course, and then it's not like, okay, like let's load up the syringe, right? You have to work with people. And
So some people do start working after those 2 days, which is not smart.
Mm-hmm.
Before getting hired, the place that I worked at, they trained me for a month. And after that, after I shadowed and was trained, then I was put in to inject actual real people.
So how do you practice injecting? Like, is there like dummies that you?
No, we practice on real people that get free treatments.
That's
Yes.
So do you share that with them? Like, hey, this is my first time putting a needle in someone's face. Like, I hope you're ready.
Normally, they know because the treatment is free and they're coming to this injector school. So they're the people that want either discounted or complimentary services.
So hold up. Okay, take me through that first like needle.
So
Are you like nervous?
Yeah.
Are you like that's like
So the very first time I had a syringe in my hand. So first of all, I'm terrified of needles.
me too.
With even blood work, I am the worst. Like I used to cry. I don't cry anymore. I'm better now. I used to look away. I avoid them at all costs. But with this, I had this little baby. They're so tiny. Like the syringes are like this long, and the actual needle is like the it's
Probably
teeny
like
tiny.
5/8.
But my hands were shaking. I thought that's it. This patient is gonna cry, just like how I always cry with needles. And I injected her, and then she said, I didn't feel anything.
Where did
And
you
the rest is
inject
history.
her? Did you inject her in
Right
the face?
in here. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was my very first injection. And yeah, the rest is history. I called my mom. I said, I am reborn. The adrenaline rush, like it woke me up and I felt unstoppable.
Wow.
That's when I knew I'm going to be the painless injector.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like you're scared of needles,
Yes.
and then you put needles in people's faces all day.
Yes, because I am an empathetic nurse. So I actually care about the person in the treatment room, in the treatment bed. I put aside all of our political views, everything. I put everything aside and I treat this person as if they were my best friend, my mom, my grandma, my dad, like anybody.
So you try and feel like you know what they're going through, if they're nervous, or if you
Yeah.
can kind of tell.
I put my hand on their shoulder and I say, it's okay. It's going to be fine. You wanted this. You want to look beautiful. So, and I'll be gentle.
Is there any like numbing cream or anything you?
Yes.
There is?
There
Okay.
is, but I don't like applying numbing cream. I am gentle enough and I don't get offended when they ask for numbing cream, but I normally say no. I'm the boss. This is my room.
Wow.
And
Fuck.
You're
I'd
not-
be more nervous if.
yeah, they get nervous, but they do respect me. So after the treatment, they understand that it's they didn't feel anything.
Wow.
If it's bad and they're about to scream and cry, fine, I'll numb, but I never had that experience.
Interesting.
So you're on your own now? You worked at a place and now you're on your own.
So I work for a place and I also have my own.
Oh, okay. So a little bit of both.
Yes, so we're getting into luxury wellness injectables. So we have our all injectables, NAD+, B12 IVs, and we also have our Botox, filler, Sculptra, everything anti-aging and wellness, TRT, HRT, anything.
So there's like so many avenues to go down,
Yeah.
right? Because now you're getting into like HRT, TRT, which is men, right? And then you're getting into like your Botox filler, which I would assume is mostly female.
Actually, you would be surprised.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying it's
It's gonna be you, bro.
well, I wouldn't say that.
100%.
But you think so?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You'll be in your office.
You're
I
always
give it 2
welcome.
years.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want the complimentary free time first time grab someone off the
I'll
street.
do
let
it.
them
I'll do it
pin.
for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
You won't be our guinea pig.
Yeah, I don't want that. But I will say so if someone's starting out,
Yeah.
right, and they want to get in the field, would you recommend Master 1 before you branch out into B12, HRT, TRT?
What's Master One?
Like I'm saying Master 1 like
Skill.
filler skill.
Oh, okay.
As
Yeah.
opposed to like cuz now she's branching out and she's doing
okay.
everything, right?
Sorry, I missed that.
so yeah, you miss a lot of things.
So, yeah.
But would you say would you recommend mastering 1 before you branch out?
Yeah, yep, I would. It depends on what you're trying to do. So there's girls that are specializing in lip filler. There's only so many lips you can do until you get very bored.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I was thrown in at this job on my first day and I had to do my very first blood draw on someone, which like I did not know how to do blood work. I just had to use my brain to understand that the needle goes into the vein, the blood comes out, and there's a vein right there. And it was just,
Ew.
yeah,
Fuck that.
I was terrified.
Why did you have that? What you were drawing
So-
blood?
I was taking it out because we do PRP, which is injecting plasma into different areas of the
Gotcha.
body for stimulating collagen and hair growth and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So I did everything, and I feel like it's not one of those things that you're a master at none and as whatever. What do people say?
I don't know, but I know what you're
Wizard
saying.
at all,
It's
master
like
at none.
No, they say
you don't even.
no. They say
Oh, yeah, okay, you know.
It's fuck. How do you word it? No. It's like fuck. It's
All right,
gonna bother
thanks for
me.
the input. Anyway,
No.
so
What?
Yes.
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 thanks, Mega.
Yeah.
So jack of all trades,
Master of none.
Master of none.
Yeah, like the handyman.
Yeah.
He
Yes,
can do
yes.
everything, but he like
But
if
he
you
doesn't
tell
excel in
yes,
anything.
he can't do
Yeah. So this
one
is
specific thing.
This is one of those things that I feel like it's good to be well-rounded. It's not that difficult to
Okay.
learn.
So you wouldn't recommend for someone starting out to try to dial in on one and focus on one. You would say be open-minded and try
Well, yeah.
everything. And well, I'm just saying what
Well, I
you
mean,
would.
What is she gonna say? Just do
I
one?
would try all of
I
them.
don't know.
Nah, she's not gonna say that.
I
You
would
would say
try
try all?
all. If there's one that you really don't like or don't feel comfortable with, for example, taking someone's blood, just don't do it.
Mhm.
It's fine. You don't have to do everything. There's enough clients just for Botox. Some people are terrified of filler, of injecting it because of the risk of blindness. There's a bunch of risks that can happen. You can lose a nose. You can vision problems. So many things can
Lose
go
a
wrong.
nose is like, that's kind of hard to do though.
No,
Like,
it's called necrosis. It's one of our, like, that's why I always have to be on my A game when I'm injecting.
So you can't work like hungover and shit.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
No.
You got to be. Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely not.
So that you were talking about IV before.
Yeah.
You guys do like the hangover cure. Like
We do.
Does that actually help?
Yes.
I haven't tried it.
It's very good.
So if I just get completely shit faced one night and just show up at the
Clinic.
clinic, like you think I'll actually feel better or be ready to go?
Yeah.
Because I see all these influencers doing it. I'm like kind of curious. Like, does it actually do something, or is it like for like your brain?
So there's different IV bags, and definitely it helps.
Have you
Yeah.
tried it?
No, I'm afraid of needles.
Jesus.
No.
Okay.
That's
So
fair.
you just heard like it works.
Like I see it before my eyes, the person is alive again.
Wow.
Wow.
Because I get pretty hungover nowadays.
You're getting old. Time
Yeah,
for
yeah.
injections.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Getting
I'm
up
getting
there
there.
in
Yeah,
age.
I feel it, man.
So you were saying you work individually based and you work with company as well. In a field of, let's say you're branching out, you want to work individually, would you say, marketing yourself, is it all about social media and you have to master the social media skill to be successful on your own, or is it like word of mouth type of thing in the business?
So for a long time, it was word of mouth. It definitely is social media also. Like they think that the patients believe that if you have over 100K followers, you're a great injector. It's not true. You can just do word of mouth, which is mainly what we do. We don't really advertise a lot for our company. It's more luxury injectables. So I prefer the word of mouth because then I know who's coming into the treatment room and I don't feel like this patient is just mooching off of like 10 units and just wants to do something cheap. I like to know who's coming in to do the treatment. So social media is really important, but it's not everything. If you're
Gotcha.
starting out, definitely social media.
Now, do you think people choose their injector based on like skill or like personality based that they see online? Like, what do you think gets more?
I believe it's both in combination. So even if they really like another injector, they won't go to them if they just started out a month ago. So they'll go to somebody with lots of skill that they feel looks attractive. They won't go, like, that's what it is a lot of the time. It's feeling attracted to your injector, that they're not ugly.
So like I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to your barber and his hair sucks, like you'd be like, dude, fucking get someone to cut your fucking hair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You-
But I have
yeah.
a question though. So nowadays, there's a lot of people that do things to like get something out of it in like a negative way. I feel like a lot of people nowadays are like look for stuff in the sense of like they know the risks and like they'll do it and be like, oh, you fucked me up and I want to like maybe sue you, or I want money back and get free
But I'm
treatment.
sure they sign a waiver for sure.
Yep.
Right?
We have a lot of consent forms and waivers for people to know the risks, and if you're unhappy with your results, that's their
Boo-hoo.
problem.
Oh, so that like if let's just say by chance like something bad does happen to this person, they signed their life away and that's it.
No, we definitely take care of it. We have a group of nurses and doctors and anesthesiologists, everyone on our team to help you out, and we take care of it, and nobody is leaving or walking around not looking and feeling their best after being injected by us.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
So no one can take advantage.
They still can, and that's the risk that comes with every job
True.
in every industry.
True.
So, what have you seen be the most successful tactic in terms of marketing in the field? Like, what is it like? Is it like more like before or after, or is it like come with me and I'm going to show you, like personality based style where it's like you do a vlog, like daily vlog? What is the most successful tactic that maybe you've done yourself or you've seen work for other people as well?
The best tactic is photoshopping your before and afters.
Oh, wow.
People
Yep.
do that shit.
So I don't have any on my page because it's word of mouth and it's luxury. But yep, it's the photoshopping. So you'll start off with small lips, and the after is maybe the lips after, but there's Vaseline, there's lip gloss, there's Facetune.
Mm-hmm.
So people pay a lot of money for marketing, and that's what brings them a lot of clients. So that's the best thing you can do. It is the most dishonest thing you can also do.
But it works.
It works. Same with plastic surgeons, before and after. Somebody starts very overweight and ends up being very slim. Not all of these are real transformations.
So what do you mean by they'll make the worst look a lot more worse than it really is? So
Yeah.
they'll Photoshop it to be like horrid, and then they'll do maybe a slight tune-up, and then they just enhance the tune-up as well,
Yeah.
type of deal?
Unfortunately, that's
So how do you steer away from these people that are just out there trying to, you know?
it's really tough. It would have to be like Google reviews, which even those are bought. So I really go for the word of mouth.
So word of
If
mouth
you
is
know
the biggest.
somebody else goes to this person and they look great, you like what they look like, go to them. And if there's an adverse reaction with those people, then how was that dealt with? Did they stay with you, or did they say, go to another clinic?
Mm.
I feel like one bad review could like really like set you back. Like if you fuck someone up and you're going to Google reviews, it's
Well, I
like
mean,
think about it. If you're going to a clinic,
Yeah.
right? Like you go to a clinic and you're like, hey, let me just read some reviews. I know nobody that's gotten work done, so I'm just like shopping around.
Mhm.
You go to like on their Google reviews and you see like 3 or 4 1 stars, and you're like, this person messed up my face and blah 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 blah. You're like, okay, next.
Probably, but I mean, like, there's probably always gonna be 1-star reviews, regardless of people.
100%.
saying
There's
so.
people always talking negatively,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like in that sense is like it's like their face, it's their body, it's their
Yeah.
that's, you know what I mean? Like it's pretty serious. It's not like, oh, I had a shitty experience at dinner. The waiter didn't bring me my beer. Like it's like, yeah, this person made my cheek fucking 3 inches wider on one side,
Yeah.
and they're not doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of a different scale.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure your first time clients are really nervous, and they probably have like a a boatload of questions about things. And
Do they test you? Like, do they like try and like just maybe like see if you know what you're talking about and stuff?
Yeah, people love to do that. I immediately put them in their place.
so how do you do, like, what do you mean by
Well,
that?
I am wearing a lab coat, a white lab coat every time for my shifts. So
So does that, like, it's like a placebo effect where they
it does help.
Okay.
It shows authority.
I'm gonna start wearing a
And-
suit for these fucking episodes.
Yeah.
And just say I do shit that I don't do.
Well, because
I'm the president.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm not.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's appearance is everything. So
Where did
they
you buy your lab coat?
a Halloween store.
Nice.
So yeah, appearance is everything, especially in this field. And most of my clients are word of mouth at this point. So I can't even, they don't really test me that much anymore. But yeah, they'll ask me, what is the difference between Botox and filler?
What is it?
Well, Botox is a muscle relaxer. So that's for wrinkles. So
That's
forehead
the
frown.
anti-aging thing.
Yes. And then filler is something that fills. So for example, your lips or your cheeks, or creating a jawline for a woman or a man. That used to be my favorite thing. Creating a jawline for a man, it's so satisfying. It makes them so much more masculine.
So how do you do that? Like,
So we inject the filler along the jawline. So the whole point of filler is to create optical illusions.
Oh, okay.
So that's all I do all day long.
Create illusions.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Nice. Now, would you ever recommend like well, I guess you probably wouldn't recommend like a natural remedy, because it just takes away, like, you wouldn't like deny customers.
So natural remedy is doing PRP microneedling, so injecting plasma into your
No,
skin.
I just mean like weight loss would help with the jawline, right? You wouldn't just be like, hey man, try to lose weight
We
first?
do say that
Oh, okay.
because sometimes there are people that come overweight, unfortunately. We do have, what is it? Belkyra, Kybella.
Okay.
So that dissolves fat.
Got you.
Yes.
So that's not a natural remedy.
It is not
But it's a
natural.
remedy.
imagine like a 400-pound dude just comes and is like,
Yeah.
dude, I want my jawline. You're like, bro, you don't even have a fucking neck. Like, let's start with a treadmill and then come back.
So we send them to a plastic surgeon.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
that's
So still not the natural way of like
no.
just hop on a
some
treadmill.
people, but some people there's no hope,
Some
right?
people cannot. They've
Yeah.
tried everything and they don't have the motivation. They don't have the discipline. So
So is this a cheat code? Is that what you're saying? Is this you cut the corner and let's just get to it?
this is something to slow down the aging process and to help with your confidence.
This is like Ozempic for overweight people.
Yeah.
So
Do we look old right now?
Yeah, you guys, how old are you guys? Like 60?
no, 19, turning 20.
Yeah. I'm turning 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, getting old, but we're still young. But would you say in your field specifically that when your first time people coming in, what is the best way to for let's say someone's interested in getting into the field, and would you say educating yourself completely is the best way to go about it before obviously injecting and stuff like that, but it's like consuming a bunch of knowledge about it to have every answer to every question? Because I feel like if you don't know the answer to the question, they might scare off some customers and stuff like that, right?
Yep, you definitely have to be very educated in anatomy and in everything to do with whatever you're injecting. Like, don't inject it if you don't know what's going to happen, if you don't know the risks, if you don't know which layer of skin you're in. So always education is the most important part.
I have a question regarding education. Nowadays, is this education these people go to school at Brock and Laurier and blah, 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 blah for nursing. And ChatGPT is a fucking huge thing and AI is a huge thing. Me personally, in my future, I will have more of a hard time trusting doctors because I know these guys going to school right now are completely cheating it. Is that a concern in your industry that people getting into it now? I'm not saying you, but I'm saying the younger generation now with the tools that they have, there's so many ways to cheat the test and cheat that. Yes, you have to perform with your needle and stuff, but just the knowledge, like you were saying, of knowing what skin layer you're in and all that shit, these kids fucking cheat that. And I 100% know that for a fact. I do not trust anyone that said, nowadays in school, I don't trust anyone.
This sounds like it's coming from a personal place.
No, I just the kids I coach now,
Oh,
they're
you're saying they're
like,
stupid.
yeah, coach, I got a 98 on my English. I'm like, oh, well, that's good. He's like, yeah, ChatGPT wrote it for me. And I'm like, cool. I wish I had that.
That's horrible, right? That's
Like-
insane.
Yeah.
But that's what it is now.
Yeah.
So in that industry, it's scary to think that people can cheat school that easily. They
Yeah.
use AI, and then there's another program that gets rid of the AI for their check. So it's they get away with it. So how can you trust these doctors and nurses and
So this is something that we learn as we go. So choose someone experienced for sure. It's tough to know exactly what layer of skin you're in when you just start, unless you're a genius. But it's one of those things that, like I said, it's you can feel it kind of. So now whenever I inject, I feel it more than I need to use my anatomy knowledge. But when you're injecting, you're talking to other injectors, and there's a lot of misinformation on TikTok and Instagram. People are teaching how to inject on the internet for free.
That's crazy.
And I'm watching these injectors inject, and sometimes they're right, and sometimes they're spreading complete nonsense, which if I was to, God forbid, inject that way, this person would go blind.
So do you comment are you one of those in the comment section? What the fuck are you doing?
If they're not supporting me, I am not supporting them.
Fair enough.
True. Very true.
Fair
Why
enough.
would I comment on their post to get them more
Yeah.
views?
Yeah,
It's
true,
only going to
true.
make things worse.
The Break Talk podcast is brought to you by Skilled Trades College. Looking to get involved with the trades but don't know where to start? Where can you find all the info, Loretto?
Head over to skilledtradescollege.ca and get the skills to pay the bills. All right, Lizzy, it is break time. So it is now time for the GOAT debate. You are going to build your GOAT of celebrity. I'm going to list you 5 categories, and you have to list a celebrity, and you can't repeat the same one. Okay, so your 5 categories are the best lips, the best nose, the best facelift, the best dress or style, and the most natural but has work done.
Okay.
So we'll start with lips. Who, celebrity-wise, has the best lips?
I like Hailey Bieber's lips.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
How
And
about
she has
nose?
work done, you think?
Hailey Bieber has work done.
Okay.
That's a fact?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How about nose?
Pardon me?
Nose.
Oh,
The
nose.
best nose.
Okay, best nose transformation would be Priyanka Chopra, Nick Jonas's wife.
You saw like the,
I saw the before and I saw the after.
was that photoshopped or?
No. She definitely got a nose job and maybe even some nose filler too.
Okay.
It's
so-
on my Instagram. You can look at the transformation if you'd like.
All right. We'll check that out. We'll fact check you. The next one is facelift. So who has the best facelift? I don't even know what the fuck that is.
So the facelift.
Yeah.
So the best facelift definitely goes out to Kris Jenner. Wait, can I say another one too?
Is Kris
just
Jenner the
one.
guy?
No.
No, that's Caitlyn Jenner. My bad.
That's the guy version.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
So Kris Jenner. So facelift is just is cutting open skin and pulling the skin and then sewing it back up, which lifts the face.
Was that like helping him to become a girl?
No,
No,
we're
this
talking
is the-
about
not the
Kris.
guy or the
We're
girl.
talking about Kris
Kris
Jenner,
Jenner.
which
Oh.
is the mom.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, the
I thought it
mom.
was the
guy.
transgender,
The girl. Whatever.
They.
Yeah.
the ex-Olympian. That, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Not that person.
Bruce.
Yeah,
Bruce
Oh,
Jenner.
Bruce.
It's not Bruce Jenner.
Shout out Bruce Lee.
That's not it. Okay, so who's got the best style?
The best style. Okay.
It's kind of random. I know it's not like any no work done, but like just style.
Like your personal preference.
Who's that guy? What's his name again? I forgot.
That's Adam Sandler.
Best style.
You go Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
come
good
on.
take. That's a good take.
Yeah?
You know what?
Yeah, he's just got like he doesn't have a style. That's
Yeah.
why it's goated.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler?
Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
Okay.
Wow.
No,
okay.
he doesn't care at all. And I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that actually. I'm an
Yeah.
Adam Sandler guy.
Yeah.
It's the most natural, but has work done.
So that one goes out to Kendall Jenner.
That's the transgender.
No, man.
Oh,
Kendall
that's
Jenner.
Kendall
Kendall
Jenner
Jenner. Sorry, man. There's
is
too
the
many Jenners. I know,
there's a
skinniest,
lot of
the
Jenners.
skinniest one out of all the Kardashian Jenners. She is the one that everybody thinks is all natural, but she has a lot of work done.
I personally thought she was natural to be
Yeah.
honest, but what do
She's
I know?
not.
You're natural.
You half natty.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Natty.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Interesting.
So now it's time to build your parlay. Okay. So for this segment, we've got 5 hot takes lined up for you, and your job is to pick 3 out of the 5 that you're riding with that are most likely true. Okay. So first one is filler culture is feeding into dysmorphia. You've seen face changes for the worst from injections. Nose filler is dangerous. More than 50% of clients use celebrity photos as reference before a procedure. Injectors feed into people's insecurities to make money.
She's definitely gonna need to hear that again.
No, that was great. So
So you got to pick 3
Yeah.
of those that you believe are mostly true.
the first one and the second last one and the last one.
Wow, that was quick. So filler
Wow.
culture is feeding into dysmorphia.
Yes.
So you're with that one.
Definitely.
And then you've seen face changes for the worst from injections.
Yes.
So that one.
That's overfilling people's faces and being unnatural.
Interesting. And then the last one you chose is more than 50% of clients are using celebrity photos as reference before a procedure.
Yes, and this is horrible because some of the celebrities, these photos are photoshopped. Even if they look phenomenal for their age, like Kris Jenner, the mom, still that is photoshopped. So what we see on the internet is not reality. Yeah. So the body dysmorphia, and somebody I remember came in and she was African American and she told me, I want this. And she showed me this cute little Asian girl with a little nose. And she's like, I want that nose. But her nose was completely different. So it was, I didn't know how to word it nicely, but I tried my best and she left.
Wow. What did you say? Like it
Basically, you need a nose job. I can't do this with Botox and filler.
just got you.
And even with the nose job, I don't think it's going to be way too hard. It's not even going to look good on her.
She wanted like an anime character type.
Basically.
Yeah.
That was What?
Well, that's just
Yeah.
that's what it's called, right? That's what's
Unrealistic
the-
expectations. We deal with it daily.
Yeah.
Okay, but you jumped to anime.
Well, that's because it's like
that's an Asian thing.
well, no, it's just like it's an unrealistic goal of hers, right? So,
Okay.
Yeah.
You can word it like that.
well,
Sure.
that's how I would word it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So you're saying when people bring in celebrity photos,
Yeah.
is it one specific celebrity you see more than often? You would say, or is it just random, like influencers, celebrities, people you've never seen before?
It is pretty random, but a lot of celebrities, a lot of them are showing me like Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner, and or they'll show me a photoshopped version of themselves,
Oh, wow.
which is really like there was this
What?
filter before, I think bold glamour. So the girls know it. Basically, it gives you bigger lips, smaller nose, bigger eyes, and a nicer jawline. So some people really liked it, and other people looked horrible with that filter.
So you're
But
saying there's a lot more catfish out there than we even know?
I think you guys know. Like there
Well,
is
yeah,
a
for
lot.
sure. But like, I mean, if there's AI apps that are fucking doing this now, like they don't even need to manually do it.
Yeah, like those girls sometimes, or guys as well, like don't put on any makeup, take a photo in a nice outfit, and then Photoshop the rest. And there's makeup on that person's face now on the
Wow.
internet. So internet is fake, and I always say that. We have to have some lines.
So that actually ties into one of my questions that I have is with obviously injections becoming more and more popular, is social media to blame because of that?
Yep. So it forces or it puts a lot of pressure on today's society on both men and women to always be looking put together and great, which is unrealistic again. So that's why I'm happy that I'm in this field because I'm pretty laid back. So whenever somebody does come into the clinic, I always educate them that the girls that you see on the internet, the guys, they're photoshopping, they're smoothing out their skin. Skin does not look like that. Everybody has pores. Everybody gets a pimple or two sometimes. Like anything is possible. And you have to be able to move your face and make an angry face, smile, show expression. Some smile lines are nice. It shows that you're human. So that's what we're battling with the injectables world.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
That's a real thing. Like I think people are like using it to like a point where it's like they, like you said, like they're trying to smile and it looks like their fucking face is stuck. Like it's frozen. It's like, what are you doing? Like, and like no knock to you and what you do, but like sometimes like people like go above and beyond with these fillers.
Take it overboard.
And it's like, how do you like? I see some people, and like I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some guys too, and I'm like, how do you look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I look good? Like they look frozen.
yeah, it's because of the perception of beauty and social media. We're working on it. I'm working on it. Like
Now,
I don't know.
Do you think with this, with the newer generation as well, seeing all this like injections becoming so popular, do you think it could affect this, the self-esteem of like the younger generation, like, the young 13, 14-year-old girl who, may look up to Kris Jenner or, any of these influencers or celebrities and have like a false sense of reality of what's obtainable, natural and not?
Yes, for sure. So the whole point of social media is at this point, it's all face tuned, like I said, but the younger generation definitely, it sucks for them. It makes me really sad because they believe that they have to have big lips to be beautiful. They have to have high cheekbones to be beautiful and a nice jawline, and their hair has to always be luscious and long. It's sad. It breaks my heart because it's true. Like Sephora is making so much money off of these insecurities, and so do a lot of injectors. So the best and important thing is go to an injector that you trust. Otherwise, they will take advantage of you and make you look like not yourself.
So you tell this to your customers is like honestly, you don't need it. Like,
Yes, for sure.
see, I think that's huge. Like I don't really know the industry, but like for me personally, like I don't know if you know the Drake lyric, but I'm a big believer on it. Kyoto knows it very well because I sing it so loudly when it comes on, and it's sweatpants, hair tie, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope we don't take it wrong. I believe in that. Like I think no, really though. I do. I think
Wait,
nowadays.
Can you sing it again?
Yeah, sing it again one more time.
I'm not
please.
gonna sing it again.
Why? We didn't catch
let's
it.
go.
No. I'm not singing it. I'm
Can
not
you do
singing
the?
it.
I think it was like sweat tie hair. I don't know.
You don't even know the
I
lyrics.
don't know the lyric
because you're not into that stuff.
Well, no, I just don't know the lyric. What's up, guys? Quick intermission here. If you're enjoying this week's episode of the podcast, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and rate us.
And leave a fucking review too. All right, let's get back to it. No, you know the
I
lyric.
agree with you though. The natural.
We're losing it. Did you fucking do it already? Hurry up, go do it.
We're losing it, but we're not losing it fully. There's a lot of girls that are getting injected naturally, and they still look great. You won't even think that they're getting injected.
I don't think you can put injection and natural in the same combo.
So that's where I come in to tell you that you can.
Okay.
So that
How?
is true, because they're just accentuating their beauty. Because what's attracting you to these girls? It's their confidence, right?
No.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, not a chance. Nice try. But
Yeah.
I will say though, like, I get what you're saying with well, I don't actually get what you're saying. But I'm saying, but how do you inject? How do you inject? And would you say you lose your natural status? Is there a natural status for women? Like, you know, if a girl's natty or not? Is that a thing for women or no?
I actually heard on the streets that you're half natty.
I am half
Let's
natty
go.
myself. I am, but I would say for like ladies and stuff, is there a like an inner thing where like girls can like walk by girls and be like, she's not natty, or like, that girl's not natty? Is it like a thing, or does it?
Yeah. For injectors, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I do that all the time, and it's kind of rude in a way, but
you
I do that
judge?
in my head, and I move on to the next objective in my day. But yeah, you can, going back, you can be natural with injectables. There are so many times that the
Can you
girls are
elaborate on
talking
that?
to.
But how is that natural though? If you
Because-
get like
Because some girls, for example, when they were a little bit bigger, they had bigger cheeks, let's say, like bigger cheeks here, on your
Okay.
face.
Gotcha.
Then they lose weight and they lose that volume in their cheeks, but that's what made them beautiful, that like little bit of cheek right here. So they put in a little bit of filler, they feel better. Less nagging on you guys, because if a girl is insecure, that gives the guy lots of problems.
That's true.
Oh, do
agree
I
with
look
that.
pretty? Do I not? I feel
It's annoying.
ugly.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do the injection, feel your best.
Well, okay, but that's completely different from the question though. Like, yes, feel your best, but like the question was, how are you natural in injecting? Like having a girl, you're saying confidence. Confidence is like kind of like, yeah, it's great, but how is that natural? It's not natural confidence.
It's still natural. The ingredients
Okay.
inside of filler, there's 3 main ingredients: protein, lidocaine, which is a numbing agent,
Mhm.
and hyaluronic acid, which we already have in our body.
it's an agent. What do you mean agent?
A numbing agent, so
What,
something
you
that
send
numbs
like
you.
AI in their body and fucking
Basically, yeah.
So, but that's so
agents.
now. But the best way
It's a
to
numbing
judge
agent.
that and to see if it's natural or not would be, is that possible to obtain naturally? Wait, if they never got that done,
No,
can
like
they
it-
obtain
no,
that
there's
naturally?
not. There's not.
Well, that's what we're
Dude.
discovering here. right?
Okay, go ahead, Lizzy. Is there a way to just say that is complete? Can you
Obtain that
achieve?
naturally.
Can you achieve that without it?
Yeah.
I would say you cannot get extra volume in your cheeks without adding filler into your
So
cheek.
that would equal not natural.
Technically,
Technically.
Technically.
Okay. So now, would that be considered like when girls come in and they want to get procedures done? Is there like I want natural things done? Is that like the lingo in there?
Yes. So
Got
the
you.
main
Okay. So it's a
thing-
lingo.
The main thing that people are asking for today is, I want facial balancing. I want to look symmetrical, which what I say in return is, everyone is asymmetrical. That's what makes you beautiful. So that's going back to, you know the song, That's What Makes You Beautiful.
JB.
see, we're just quoting songs
oh.
now.
Yeah. So
That's
That's a
JB,
good
right?
song.
I don't think it's JB. I forgot who it is.
Oh.
It's a band. It's a
One
band.
Direction.
Yes.
One Direction.
Yes, a band of young
That's
boys.
a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say a band of young boys?
Well, they're old now.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They were young.
They were young at the time, yeah. Now, so there is a lot of talk about nose filler being dangerous. So what are your thoughts on that? And do you believe it is dangerous, or do you believe it, back to your saying where it's you have to trust your injector and stuff like that? But is there risks of that? And do you guys just make them sign the agreement and just, or do you guys elaborate on that? Like, hey, before we inject you, just know, is there verbal or just sign the agreement and fine print, you may be fucked?
So everything should be verbal, because some people, they don't read what they're signing. They just sign at the end. They trust you. They see a white lab coat.
They trust
They're
everyone.
like, whatever,
all in
I'll
the
just
lab
do
coat. It's all in
whatever.
the lab
Yeah,
coat,
it's all in the lab coat and the scrubs. So with noses, what it is there's a facial artery that runs like this through our face, and it runs through the nose. And if, God forbid, filler is injected into that artery, there is a very high risk of blindness. Maybe not permanent, but blindness.
Like you need some glasses after?
Like blind, like
Oh.
full on blind. So I've heard horrible stories about this. So what we do now in 2025 is we inject micro droplets, so little amounts on the nose, and we assess the area. So if somebody was to go blind, first the area would turn white or purple, and there would be no blood return or blood flow to that area on the nose. We immediately dissolve that, and then they don't go blind. So
there's a patch for it.
So with filler, if you don't like it, you can always reverse it.
Gotcha.
Yes.
How do you reverse it? You just fucking extract it?
No, so we inject hyaluronidase, which dissolves filler. So it dissolves hyaluronic acid in your body. Yeah.
So technically speaking, you can go and get work done. If you don't like it, you just go get the other formula and just fucking inject that, and it just kills everything.
It kills everything, and there is risk that you will have more problems afterwards. So you'll have even less volume. Let's say you did your cheeks, you filled them, and then you dissolved it. It'll be even flatter afterwards before it gets back to your regular fullness.
Interesting.
So if you extract it, you basically have to go back and just get a little bit because you lost like what you had before that first needle.
Yeah, but I always say before we inject, if you feel worried or scared that you will want to dissolve afterwards, don't do it. Don't do the filler. It's either we're going in with a positive mindset that everything's going to be phenomenal and beautiful, or don't
It's like all
don't
in
get
or nothing.
treated.
That's
Leave.
what I tell my buddies when
Yeah.
we eat mushrooms. I'm like, if we're not going in with a positive mindset,
Yeah.
just don't fucking do it.
Yeah,
Like, don't even
it's all in
bother.
or nothing.
Yeah. So it relates to mushrooms.
Yeah. I get-
Definitely relates to mushrooms. Yeah.
So if Loretto came in hypothetically and he wanted some work done, what would you recommend for Loretto?
Well, I would do what I do for all my patients. So we start off with giving you the mirror, and I say, what
do you hate about yourself?
what do you
What makes you go home at night and fucking rethink
when you
it?
wake up, like what makes you insecure about your face or
So what
or
makes
any
you
body
insecure,
part?
Loretto?
I'm not really insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm proudly I'm good, man. I'm confident in myself. I'm good. I don't want that stuff.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do everything.
No, what I would do though is the
B12.
yeah, I would do the
And the hangover
B12
thing, yeah.
or the hangover. That's something I would do.
There is a really cool one, really popular procedure for men. It's called hyperhidrosis. So we inject it into the underarms, and it prevents sweating for 6 months.
I'm not a big sweater though.
It's for the guys that wear light blue shirts a lot for work.
Why specifically light blue?
That's what I hear most
Really,
often.
eh?
Really?
Yeah.
But you know what? Kyoto's actually wearing a light blue shirt over there.
Yeah.
Kyoto, lift up your arm for a second.
That's interesting. So men don't want to sweat.
There are some men that get nervous before interviews or big meetings.
Wow.
And women as well.
Are you nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But what I would say, so no one asked me what I would like to inject. Well, let's get back to it, right? So for
Okay.
myself, what I would inject, to be honest, is I would
Tear.
grab the mirror and I'd pick at things. I'd be like, well, that could be better. That could be better. Yeah. So I'm looking at like, I don't know the word. But
You'd ask for Botox in your calf.
yeah,
To make them
probably.
smaller?
No, to make them bigger.
Yeah,
That's what I would
he's
do.
got small
So,
calves.
so
Yeah.
with the Botox, it relaxes the muscle and it is injected into biceps, tris, calves to make them smaller.
Have you ever worked with
Oh.
have you ever worked
Props.
with like bodybuilders?
Have I worked with bodybuilders?
Yeah. Is that like a cheat code, bro?
No, that wouldn't be. That would be.
It would make your muscles smaller.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'd
So-
be the opposite.
Fuck.
Yep. So
That's
it
Definitely not.
relaxes.
Don't
So like
touch your calves.
neck
Yeah.
pain. Neck pain is
Yeah.
trap Botox.
Wow. Well, yeah, I don't know if I would. To be honest, though, I haven't really. I guess that's something that comes like with age. I feel like that's a like you don't really see a lot of young people get like young males. Do you?
Or
Like,
do you?
I do see some.
Young
And
males.
Yes.
what are they asking for?
We have some that are doing the Botox to do like preventative anti-aging
Interesting.
and filler for maybe looking and feeling better. Maybe they want to get hired for a job or they want to be taken more seriously. Maybe they don't have a jawline. They don't look masculine enough. So they're insecure about that. So we do that. And the most common one for men is injecting plasma into the scalp for hair growth.
I could see that. I
Yeah.
would do that if I was losing hair.
Yeah.
Like what does that compare to like going to Turkey?
So that's a full-on hair transplant. So before a hair transplant and after a hair transplant, the patients would come to me to do the PRP microneedling. So you prepare your hair follicles.
Oh shit.
So they're
I didn't
the
know
best
that.
follicles ever. When your surgeon works with them, they're good to go. They're ready. They're hydrated.
So it's like a prep work to go get surgery.
Before and after.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
It's great in conjunction. If you have all the money in the world, that's perfect.
How expensive is something like that?
So treatments vary. We have Botox and filler, PRP. Everything starts at around $600, $700 per session. And you want to do this Botox every 3 to 4 months. It's an investment in yourself and your appearance. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's,
What were you saying?
Well, I was gonna say, is it a requirement or is it just something that it just recommended?
It's recommended by the surgeons, the doctors. It's really recommended, but it's not a requirement.
Gotcha.
Just
Yeah.
for better like results, I guess.
Better hair follicles. So better treatment.
So would you do this procedure without going to Turkey or getting a hair transplant?
Yes, if you're not losing all the hair, this is great for prevention before one goes bald.
Oh,
'Cause once
shit.
you're bald,
You're cooked.
you're bald.
So is
Yeah.
that the most popular like I guess male procedure you're seeing right now?
Yes. PRP hair microneedling, definitely.
And that's for probably men of all age because
Yes.
there's some people. We actually know a buddy who's losing his hairline's gone.
Yeah.
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 Thank God. My hair is okay for now, but I feel like I might lose it in the future. But I don't know.
You won't because you'll come to do the PRP hair microneedling.
When would I come to do that though? Would that be like when I realize it's too late or before it's too late?
Before it's too late.
So like anytime.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
think-
seeing like hair fall out of your head?
Not really. When I was on EQ, the steroid, my hair was falling out, but not anything. I would literally take showers and just like rip my hair out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But not
That's-
anymore.
Oh, it's good now.
It's good now.
You looked very concerned.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
that,
I was concerning, but not like it is what it is. You just come off for 12 weeks and you're a
It's
brand
not
new.
is what it is, dude. Like
It is what it is. It's just the part of it, right?
See, he cares more about the hair.
Yeah, I couldn't picture you bald, to be honest.
I couldn't picture you bald either,
Nah,
man.
but I feel like if I were to get a procedure done, if it is anything, it probably would be hair, to be honest, because like I feel like that's like I don't know. I'd be really insecure if I was bald because I can't wear hats. Some people can wear hats. Like he can get away with wearing a hat. I can't wear a hat, so it'd just be like I'd probably be insecure about myself. Not gonna lie. So
If
Yeah.
you had no hair?
yeah,
Really?
dude, if I was bald, yeah, come on.
Well, it's gonna happen one day.
Nah, I won't be bald, but I might have like
How's your dad?
I won't go to maybe I might. How's my dad? He's actually still got hair, but he's kind of hanging on to it. But yeah,
He's got to go get the.
he might have to go get some what's it called PCP
PRP.
PRP.
Buddy, imagine you told Cello to fucking go get a
some-
new, oh, holy
He'd
fuck.
be like fucking yeah, no way he'd get it. But that's so the way I look at it is it's kind of no longer a woman thing. It's everyone's getting it and the market is there's a huge demand in it and it's blowing up to a point of like everyone it's almost like I need it. like she has it. If I want to be recognized by men or women, I need to get this. And you were saying some nurses kind of play into that and feed into that for, business and stuff like that.
For money.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
For money.
you guys don't obviously, but I'm saying you guys don't obviously like stray away from that. Like, let's say you get a naturally beautiful woman who doesn't need it. Would you still recommend her to go ahead with procedures, or do you tell her like, hey, you're beautiful, you don't need it?
I try to tell almost all my patients that they are beautiful because it's really missing in our society these days, and a lot of people are really insecure with social media especially. But it's more often that you'll find someone that is doing Botox than you'll find someone that is not doing it. So that goes to the beginning of your question. For that, I don't know. What was the question again? Ask me again.
I was basically saying, with nurses, do they feed into that? And if there's a naturally beautiful woman, would you guys tell her like, or man, would you guys tell her, him or her, like, you don't need it?
Yes. But normally, so we definitely tell them you don't need it, but they'll still find something. And I find that the more beautiful the person is, the harder it is to treat this person because they'll find the smallest, tiniest flaws. They'll say, I have a dimple when I smile, but not when I smile in photos, only when I smile in videos. And the dimple is right over here.
Damn.
And it's only in this type of lighting. So I have to, I have just the algebra equations in my head, and like the meme. No, you guys don't get it. Okay.
I know what you're saying. Where
No, you
like,
don't.
they're
It's
looking
just so
up,
confusing,
right? Yeah.
and I just give them the pencil. They
You didn't get that.
I did.
they landmark it on themselves, and we kind of work together because those are my favorite clients because it's the more perfectionist patients, and I'm one of those people that likes to be perfectionist.
Perfect. Well, Liz, thank you so much for coming on. Honestly, we've actually learned a lot. He actually might go get some injections done later.
I highly doubt that it'll be me. It'll probably be you before me. That is 100%.
That might be true. But if anyone's interested in contacting you or booking a consultation with you, where can they find you?
So at Nurse Lizzy _Injector Toronto, we're doing Christmas specials for the holidays. So we have discounted virtual consultations that can be booked. Just send me a DM. And I also have the Injectors Talk Show where we talk all things wellness, health, and injectables.
So you would not want us on that.
I really would love to have you guys on that.
Oh, what would we talk about though?
Health.
Yeah,
we'll
health
talk about
and wellness.
health as well.
All right, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
So also, if you guys don't know, Lizzy also has a talk show / podcast where she dives into more in depth with people who have a little bit more knowledge than me and Loretto do about this specific field. So if you're looking to get more info or kind of the behind the scenes stuff of what she does, what's your podcast? Where can they find that? Is it
Injectors Talk Show?
Injectors Talk Show. Check her out. If they have any questions, I'm sure they can shoot you a DM.
Yep, we're on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram.
Okay. Not Apple Music?
No.
No? Yeah, fuck Apple Music. No, I'm kidding. We're on Apple Music, though. So check out the Break Talk on Apple Music, Spotify. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube or her YouTube, go do that. You can also follow on Spotify too, right?
You can rate us.
Yeah.
And follow.
Rate us.
And follow.
And follow. Do everything you need to do, okay?
Yeah.
Everything. Spam us, comment, share.
Adam needs new jeans. The hole's just getting way too big.
The holes are getting big, but they're better than my other jeans, guys. What do you guys' jeans think would better? The farmer's jean I wore, what was it, last episode?
No, 2 episodes
Two
ago.
episodes ago, or these jeans. If you say the farmer's jeans, you guys have no sense of style. But anyways, Liz, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Liz.
Break the break talk. Break